Well, hello everyone on a chilly Friday here. Almost made it below zero in the metro. Not quite. A few suburbs did, but officially at the airport we did not. But you can see all this sort of grayish green area. That's all sub-zero temperatures, including a couple suburbs and into western Wisconsin, especially northeastern Minnesota. And we are still looking for some real cold around here, actually. We've only been below zero twice this season. Those 2 days were in December. Nothing. This is at MSP Airport. I know some of you have, but at MSP Airport, we have not been below zero this whole month of January. And it looks like we may not. The last time that's happened, and only twice in our 147-year record, was 2006 and 1990. Of course, all pretty modern years. And it looks like we may be on track for that. Tonight, looks like any sub-zero temperatures will be in western Wisconsin. And then Sunday night, probably more across central and northern Minnesota. And those are really the only chances through these last days of January to be below zero. Other big story, of course, is the snow on the way tomorrow. That's what everybody's focused on. Starting early afternoon tomorrow, heaviest snowfall is going to be in the late afternoon, evening hours, half-inch per hour snowfall rate. So this is not an intense storm, but it is going to be a very fluffy variety of snow. And we're looking at about 3 to 5 inches for the metro, but some spots to our south could see over a half foot of snow. And again, it's going to be a high ratio snow, so not a 10-to-1 ratio, but more like maybe 13 or to 16 to 1 ratio on that precip. So a quarter of an inch to a few tenths of an inch of water is going to really add up. Big wave off to the west, we get a piece of that energy, and then that's going to kind of splinter off several parts of energy that are going to create storm systems to our south all week long. So we just get this one, but the central and eastern parts of the country are going to get kind of a one wave after another. This is a total precip over the next several days, and you can see a lot of the country will be dealing with some storminess here. Form of rain, of course, further south, but also maybe a big snow to our south, Iowa into Illinois and Wisconsin later in the weekend, early next week. But here's the snow starting about 1, 2 o'clock. May take a little longer to do that, but early afternoon and then through the evening. First half of the overnight, some of the later models keep it snowing lightly, at least till maybe 5 a.m. or so on Sunday, but this particular model really wraps up by midnight or 1 a.m. This is visibility. Darker areas are low visibility. So again, peak here about 8 p.m. I've paused it. Visibilities will be less than a mile probably for most of the mid-afternoon into the evening hours. And again, the bullseye with this system is going to be to our south, and then a lighter widespread snowfall, just a couple of inches up into northern Minnesota, and the metro on the northern edge of some of that heavier snowfall. So if you're in the northern suburbs, 2 to 4 inches. South metro, though, we're talking 4 or 5 inches. I think many of us in the heart of Minneapolis, St. Paul, looking at about 4 inches of snow. And then south central, southeastern Minnesota, that's where we could see 5 to 7 inches in some spots there. And you can bet it's going to be blowing and drifting too. And we're still looking for real cold. The cold really bottled up into Siberia, occasionally Alaska, but just not quite getting here. Other than these bouts of cool air that we've been seeing. Not crazy cold though. So the real cold stuff right through February 6th on the American model here stays off into mostly Siberia and Alaska. So we'll see if we can get any of that to head in our direction into February. But the days on winter, meteorological winter, are ticking down. And January, of course, has been very mild. So just low to mid-teens today. It will stay chilly, but sunny. And then another cool night tonight, probably above zero though. Again, western Wisconsin, best chances of getting sub-zero before the clouds roll in early tomorrow, and then we'll see that snow start up in the afternoon. And then, yeah, just kind of bouts of cool, but not what I would call real cold. And early next week, highs in the teens again Monday, Tuesday, but that's only about 7 degrees below normal, so can't really call that Arctic air for sure. And then it could be in the 30s, back into some milder readings next week, so enjoy that fresh snow while maybe it sticks around and is in good condition.